Hey guys, how you doing? It's Rich Harshaw. I'm the CEO and founder of Level 10 Contractor and the author of Unlocking Unlimited Lead Flow. Also the host of the Level 10 Contractor Daily Podcast. I am excited to be talking to you at your conference in June. Want to give you a little bit of a preview of what I'm going to be talking about. The key thing that I want to cover, the major thing that we're going to talk about is a concept called identity. Identity is finding ways to communicate with power, precision, and passion who your company is, how you're different, why you're better, and what people can expect when they do business with you. It's really about building a case for your company that allows people to understand, again, who you are, how you're different, why you're better, and what they can expect when they do business with you. It's a keystone concept that will affect everything that you do in marketing, from your advertising, especially your website, any kind of online marketing that you do, everything. Anything that you do is going to be affected by this concept. And here's the funny thing. I've been doing this now for 26 years, I think about, and the overwhelming majority of companies that I talk to in general, but specifically in the contractor space, they're good at knowing what makes them different. They're good at communicating it, especially in a sales environment, but in a marketing environment where they're trying to talk to a large group of people through, again, a website or advertising or something like that, the ball gets fumbled. They just don't necessarily have the ability to know how to communicate, again, with power, precision, and passion. So I'm going to cover that in the keynote. I'm going to give you the concepts. I think here's what always happens. I've given keynotes similar to this at lots of different industry meetings and company meetings and conferences and so forth. And what'll happen, I'll make you a promise. You're going to be sitting there listening, and at first you're going to think, well, that sounds kind of obvious, and we probably are already doing a good job at that. But I'm going to promise you, you're going to have this light bulb go on over your head while I'm speaking, and you're going to say to yourself, wait a second. Number one, this guy's right. This is a concept that makes a lot of sense. Number two, this guy's also right. We're not actually executing on that. And number three, here's the most important. If we did, it would give us a tremendous competitive advantage in all of our marketing and advertising things that we're doing. So that's going to happen in the keynote. Then you're going to have this light bulb over your head, and you're going to be walking around with it thinking, man, this is great. But how do I actually do it? And then you're going to walk down the hall and you're going to go into the workshop that I'm going to conduct, and I'm going to walk you step by step how to actually do it for your actual company. I'm going to take you through a multiple step process. It's not complicated. You do need to come with a little bit of an open mind. One of the problems that I find is that companies, owners, people managers, whoever the person is, tend to be so close to your business that you don't even necessarily realize some of the things you do are as good as they actually are. There's just second nature to you. So I'm going to try to extract those things out of you, and then we're going to put them into a format where you can start to build this thing called identity. It's going to make a huge difference for you. I'm super excited to come and talk to you guys. I think this is going to make a major difference. And here's why I love this topic. It's because I'm not going to show you how to generate more leads, right? Hey, here's how to get more leads in the mailers or in online with Google. Those are all important things, but I'm going to teach you this foundational concept that's going to literally affect everything you do. What is it? What is the saying? A rising tide raises all ships. That's what we're going to talk about. Fundamental, foundational stuff that's going to seem obvious in terms of, yeah, this will work, but it's also going to be obvious that, man, we're probably missing out right now, and I'm going to show you how to get it where you want it to be. So can't wait to see you at the conference in June, and until then, listen to the podcast, Level 10 Contractor Daily Podcast. I publish a podcast a day. We're on episode around 600, 580, I'm not really sure, somewhere in there, but listen to that. Go search through the archives. You can find it on Spotify or Apple Podcast, any of the platforms where you find podcasts. And if there's any marketing question you have on any topic, I promise you it's covered in that podcast somewhere. Also, if you want to pick up the book on Amazon, Unlocking Unlimited Lead Flow, that could help also. But most of all, can't wait to see you in Florida in June, and let's make this happen for you. I'll see you then.